Welcome back, welcome back. So, the losers went and had me go to court today, but for some reason there's nobody in the courtroom. My court paper says go to court, but there's nobody in the courtroom, you know what I'm saying? So, what I did was just deal with that, and then I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on my route, and I want to see if they put somebody else here and they're fucking actually doing their job. Because every time I come out of, like, when I have a day out or a day off, I come back and shit be reckless out here, like nobody's even here, you know? And I see somebody ass up the block. Let's go get it. I want to see niggas do what I do on an easy ass block. It's damn near 10 o'clock. I just got out of, it's like 9 something. Like, let me check real quick. It's 9:50. I be already fucking done. Ain't she looking right? Shit just all over the place. Nigga doing bags though. Just like I always say. Y'all send y'all little jabronis in here. And they'll just change the bags. You know, bullshit around, do absolutely fucking nothing. And I be out here going hard in the paint. This is why all the people on this block love me. This is why all the animals love me. This is why I could go up the block and a squirrel sees me and literally recognizes me and comes to get cookies, you know? This is why my little OG right here is why I get special privileges. See, niggas like that, y'all gotta use the home base. You know what I'm saying? Have your bags and your barrel up in there. When you the man, when the Lord gives you favor, you know, he sends people and they help you. So that old lady see me having a problem with Mr. Anthony. And she seen me out there one day pouting because they took my barrel. And I said, I'm not gonna stop working. I'm gonna put these gloves on. And I'm gonna pick the trash up. And I'm gonna walk around. Because, you know, look how nice it is. You know? Once the winter comes, though, this place is gonna be a fucking leaf zone, baby. Just like the other day, they had all of these little company out there cutting down cutting the grass and everything. They even had a police officer where that truck is. And they literally watch them people cut the grass, blow that shit in the street, and have a crew of people with sweeping equipment. And do you think them people swept that shit up? That shit was over here the next day. You know what I did? I came in here and spent 2 hours on this one area. So my shit could be right. Because my peoples deserve. This shit was disgusting yesterday. All of this, ravaged, like back there. The big dog, see, got a little stick, you know what I mean? Gotta get that tomorrow. Supposed to get that today, baby. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta leave a little something there for tomorrow. Give yourself something to do. But it was terrible. So it's crazy how, like, one day, I forgot what day it was, made a video on it, and I said, it was crazy. They actually cut the grass yesterday and didn't ruin my block. Oh, we gonna catch this nigga. Oh yeah, we gonna get this old nigga that, is supposed to be down here. He's doing his shenanigans again. Not working the side block. Dude hasn't been over here for a minute now. And I be looking at these dudes like, hey, what's up, man? Like, yo, bro, it's just a bunch of leaves, homie. You know? Just a bunch of leaves. It's not too bad. At least it ain't the garbage like last time. But, you know, after you let shit build up for like, you know, a couple of weeks, months, hoping that it blows up the block, blows up on my side. But the Lord has been giving me favor with that. And it hasn't been blowing. It's just staying right here. Right where it needs to be. Anyway, that guy did pretty good. You know? Or, you know, my skills from yesterday is just so phenomenal. My shit looking right. Shout out to the Wolves. Salute to my ninjas. It's looking pretty though, you know. I ain't gonna say spoke too soon. Need to get that up off the floor. That's what they pay us for. I ain't gonna say it's not improved, you know, from the way it was. Oh, look at the little doggy. He came out running. You know, looks a lot better. Certain people are working a little harder, you know. And I wish it didn't have to be this way, you know. Because I feel like I'm a part of the cause of it for some odd reason, you know. And it's nice to walk, see the workers, like certain dudes that was always looking like a mess, you know. They getting haircuts now, you know. They'll put a little Tic Tac in the mouth in the morning, maybe brush the teeth. You can still smell the booze, but you know, hey man, I can't hate on a functional drinker. He sweep the fucking floor for a living. You should be able to shoot a fucking needle in your arm and do this job. I mean, I'm joking, but I'm really referring that it's so easy that anyone would be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that, who cares if you're drunk? If you do your job and you know, get out of everybody's way and, you know, you don't bother people. You see, for me, it was just a job. And when I first came here, I said, yo, a lot of places is not up to par, and some are. And I said, no matter where they put me, I can't wait till I get my route. And I hope they put me where it's fucked up, so I can make it look like it does for these people. See, when you go where the nice houses are, this shit is always looking right or decent. You know, decent enough. May have something on the floor, little greenery in there, but so what? They don't care. You know why? Because it's not trash everywhere. It's not dog shit on the floor. I mean, sometimes, you know, but the favoritism is, I'm not saying that it was always a direct thing, because like I said, 3 years ago, this fucking place was really, really looking way worse than this. And I applaud whoever gave the order to give that one big cleanup to get this shit looking like a fucking, the way it should. It's not even the way it should, you know? In my mind, but I'm a perfectionist. So, you know, the Lord had to teach my ass You ain't me. You're not perfect. So stop expecting people to be perfect. Understand that certain people go through things, you know, just like you do. And they should be leniency, you know. A lot of these old guys out here in the hot sun, it's good to get the waters. It was good to get those waters, you know. Complained about that, you know. I know they can't always keep it up, but, you know. Like I said, though, certain things are written. That's the worst thing I hate about my life, is I pay attention. And I just hold people accountable to what is written or what they say. And then I'm the fucking bad guy. Because everybody else don't fucking read what was written or don't remember what they said. So I'm the fucking bad guy. Sound the horns. Anyway. Hope my wolves are enjoying the day. I hope you learned something. Especially if you were here from the beginning. Like, I wish I gotta go back and watch my videos myself and see the transformation of this place. See the transformation of myself. We're only in the moment, you know. I realized that a while ago. Even though there's days and hours, you're only in your mind. And wherever you're at in your mind, that's where it is. Like me, I'm still back fucking 2 years ago, fighting everybody, watching and lurking it. But I'm in a transformed reality now. No thousands and thousands of homeless, dirty ass niggas lurking. Fucking niggas with shit coming literally out of their ass, hanging off their pants. Walking down the street with their pants down in a zombie-like state. Women walking around with one shoe off, walking into traffic. Like, hit me, please, end it. I'm like, yo, the shit that I've seen, bro. The shit that I've fucking seen out here brought tears to my eyes. You know? Because one of the biggest lessons I've learned in my life is you can't always blame people in charge. You know? I don't give a fuck what they do, what they say, whatever, right? You know why? Because majority of the shit that goes on, it's a choice. It's just like the devil in heaven. He didn't have any fucking sound the horns. He didn't have power to take out the Most High. Everyone that followed him believed what he said. No one just said, all right, do a big bang attack in front of me. Do something that he did so I could know you are even strong enough to challenge him. He's the Most High. I never even seen him. You get it? But everybody's gonna blame him. All those fallen angels that are stuck in these fucking different dimension shit or locked in the Euphrates, all these, whatever the Bible says, right? All of them that got punished. You know how many of them are fucking super mad and they're going to just blame him. The same shit that Adam did when he bit that apple. What'd he do? He blamed Eve. Everyone always fucking blames everyone else, not realizing they are the tempter. It's their job. That's their job, to tempt you. And if you destroy yourself with the fucking bullshit they told you, and you believe it, well then you're getting what you're gonna fucking get. And that's it. You earned it. And what taught me that lesson was someone, I don't remember, they made me see the split in who Satan and the adversary is. See, everyone says that Satan is the adversary of God. But when I read and started to understand from other things, the Lord creates. He created this angel, the adversary. And you would think that he's an adversary against God, but no. He's more like an accuser. That's what I call him. And what he does is the same, it's the Job story. Everybody think that Job story is about like the devil and no. That fucking, it says the accuser thing that was accusing Job and attacking Job. He was up in heaven talking with God. You know? Not a lot of angels get to have the privilege to see him. So, Satan did have that power to go from heaven to see God and to earth. And other niggas like Michael and Gabriel and other people get to actually go, to the throne room. Now the adversary, it doesn't say much on him. But what I realize is he's not an adversary against God. He's not an accuser of God. He's an adversary against everything that he creates. He's created to literally look at everything that God creates, like that has brains, and accuse you. Like, yeah, he's a fucking traitor. Lord, look at this guy. He's gonna fold. You don't think he's gonna fold? All right, I guarantee if I do this and this and this to him, he's gonna fold. Like Job, he has everything. Why wouldn't he praise you? I guarantee if he had nothing like the non-believers, like the ones that, they turned their back on you, and now they have nothing. I guarantee you if he had to live like them, he wouldn't love you. And the Lord said, well, what, nigga? I made that one. Put him through the gauntlet. Put him through the trials. I'm going to show you. I'll show you. Even though he can tell him, and he doesn't have to do anything. But the Lord allowed it to happen. Just like with the Jesus story, he allowed things to happen. And it seems like bad people, it really goes over everyone's head. My Father has the true power. And because you can hurt people and do all these things, right? You forget that he's real. You forget that he's such a loving Father, and he has to literally go by the rules and the laws. And well, his law is if you turn your back on me, the other things are your gods now. The other whatever, I don't give a fuck what you put over. You're divorced. Now we'll get into, just like a woman, you betray me, you get out of my house now. You go off in the world, and best of luck to you. No hard feelings. We're going to see how that works out for you. You get it? And now, his children, we're out in the world. We don't have him. And everyone had their turn. You had your way with us. Literally, in every way. And you literally spiritually married us. See, my brothers and sisters don't get the game. I get the game. This shit is deeper than just having sex with somebody and getting blood ties to the land. Yous have mind and body and soul married us. But we're going to divorce you guys soon. And yous can have this, whatever it is. That's why I don't understand why yous go so hard. I don't know why you just don't, reveal the truth and be like, all right, you are this. This used to be your shit, but it ain't. You can go over there where there's not much, you know what I mean? And you can just go live there. Go. Instead of having to do the tricks. Bamboozling. Sure, a lot of people would love to just, bow out the game. So many people want to argue and fight, and force things to happen. And me, I think that's where the Lord takes favor on me. Because I really, truly believe He has a plan. And you can't force Him to do anything. When you do things He doesn't like, He reacts. And I think everybody, I don't know what's going on. Keep hearing a lot of different stories. Anyway, I wasted enough time. We're going into another subject that I like to tap into. So, all love, all praise to the Most High.